Hello. Well, it's the last evening of the cruise, and I know this point always has to come right. And on some other cruises we've been on, it's like, okay, it's time to go home. But on this one, I am a little bit, can we go round again?
Yeah.
would be great if we could.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the last evening. We get off the ship tomorrow. So we're just going to, bring you along for our last evening on the ship, run through the disembarkation process of getting off the NCL Prima and things like that.
Yeah. So we're just going to go for something to eat, try watch a couple of shows. There's 2 shows we really want to watch, but they're kind of overlapping. So we're going to try half watch one, watch another one. We'll see how we do on that fact. But got to pack, right? Got the cases out, some bits.
I say this every time, but I hate this bit. I hate unpacking and I hate packing. I just hate packing in general.
Well, it's got to be done.
Yes.
So let's get to it. Okay, so we're all packed away now. Just got a few little bits to be put away in the morning. But what I will do now is explain to you this little sheet that they will leave you outside your cabin. This just walks you through all the disembarkation stuff. I'll just run through the main bullet points because if you've never cruised with NCL before, some bits are different. So we didn't know one of the things, which I'll explain to you after. So it just lets you know how to get ahead of the game on these last couple of days. So this was left for us 2 days before disembarkation. So we disembark on a Sunday. This was left outside our cabin on the Friday night. So you've got to be out of your cabin on disembarkation morning by 8:30. If you've already set up your credit or debit card before you got on the cruise as your payment method, you haven't got to do anything. If you're paying by cash, you've got to have your account settled by 8:30. So just to let you know about the service charge, the gratuities, you can either choose to prepay this and it works out a little bit cheaper, or as you've gone on through the days of your cruise, they've been added per day onto your account. So if you're in the Haven and the Suites, that's $25 a day, and then anything below that, so I think it's Club Balcony Suite, Balcony Inside and Studios, that's $20 a day per person per day. So if you want them to take your luggage off for you, that has to be left outside of your cabin no later than 10. But if you want to do what they call self-assist, which is where you just keep all your luggage and take it with you so you can disembark earlier, your times for the self-assist are between 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. to get off the ship. So this is the bit that we didn't realise because we'd never cruised with NCL before, was you have to go down by guest services and get your own luggage tags. If you want them to take your cases for you, like we do, there's 3 different time slots. There's 8:15, which is orange, 8:30, which was grey, and 9:15, which was pink. The 9:15s had all gone because they'd gone on the Friday morning because of people who'd cruised with them before. They already knew about getting their own tags, which we didn't, because every cruise line's a bit different. Some cruise lines you have to keep the ones you originally embarked with. Some drop them off for you and you just fill in your name and address. So with NCL you have to go down if you want them to take your luggage and get these little tags. Just fill in your name and address and put them on your luggage. And then the other options are if you've booked a airport transfer or even the flights through NCL, or you've got a partner hotel booked with NCL, then they will leave all your luggage tags and tell you what time you have to disembark. But it's all on the back of the sheet. I won't go into way too much detail because obviously we're disembarking in Southampton, so it's mostly Southampton Airport or the London airports, but they will give you a colour and a time because there's some buses going to London, the airports, for flights between certain times, and then ones for flights after those times. So make sure you get on the right coach, okay, because you don't want to get to the airport and your luggage isn't there. All your tags will be colour coded and given a time what you have to disembark off the ship. Now there's no areas for any of these ships. Like on other ships we've been with before, they've said your disembarkation location is the theatre or deck 7 in the atrium. There's none of this, just wait around and then get off at your time. Lastly, places to eat on the morning of disembarkation. So Starbucks in the atrium will be open, and then for places to eat where you don't have to purchase any food, I don't know why you'd purchase food from Starbucks when you're on a cruise ship, but the Surfside Cafe and Grill on deck 17, which is your buffet, will be open. The local bar and grill on deck 8, Hudson's main dining room on deck 7, and the Indulge Food Hall on deck 8 will be open. And as always, just check the times on your sheet, because they may change and I don't want to tell you wrong times for opening times and you then start moaning at us in the comments. Okay, so we're all ready now, showered and changed, all ready for our last night on board the Prima. We've decided where we're going to eat. Well, hopefully it's not busy anyway. So we're going to try and go to the local bar and grill because we've enjoyed that on board the ship.
Yeah, we were just saying the food's been amazing on this ship, but we're at that point now where we're just sick of eating, which is surprising for us because we do love food. Like I say, it has been great, but we've been spoilt for choice. I think we sampled everything as well at one point, so it's just I think local bar and grill. I'll probably have a burger for the last time because they were nice in there.
Ooh, and then pretzels.
Yes, I don't think I'll do the 3 courses. I'm not quite hungry for that, but because the portions are big in there anyway.
They're massive. I mean, speaking about the food, we're sick of it. When we walk through the Indulge Food Hall, for as nice as it is, as soon as you walk in, you smell that curry. And after 2 weeks, I'm getting a bit tired of smelling that curry now.
Yeah, I don't want a curry for a while once we go home. It has been nice curry though.
Delicious. Right, so we've been sat down now in the local bar and grill. We're just contemplating what to have. There's been so many good things in here, but I think I'm going to go for, I think it was actually the first thing I had in here when we came here, so I'm going to go back to that. Right, so the appetizers are here now. We already know these are delicious because, like we said before, we've eaten here many times, but we've gone for pretzel bites and loading nachos. I would just like to say this beer cheese is one of my favourite things. I've already been Googling recipes to make this at home.
Kev would literally drink it with a straw.
It's delicious.
We're just going to share these now, aren't
That's what we've been doing, yeah, we've been sharing bits. And does anybody else think these look like conkers? So the mains are here. I've had the chicken salad sandwich. Look at the size of it. It's the size of a house. And then Stacey's had...
I've had the Wrangler burger. Again, look at the size. No, I'm just laughing to myself because before we were like, oh, you know, like we're sick of eating and stuff. And I'm like, we've gone for these like massive burgers and sandwiches. But no, last meal of the... Oh no, we'll have breakfast in the morning, but last dinner of the cruise, so we may as well go out in style. Oof, right, we've buckled. I can't eat another bite.
There's so much bread on that sandwich, honestly. We're not having a dessert. Even though the desserts are nice in here, we just can't do one. If we do go to the buffet later for the self-serve ice cream, I'll put a picture on now if Stacey's improved since the first one she did.
We'll have it before first day and a last day.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't even know if we can manage one of them later, so maybe not. But I think we'll just pop outside and have a last little walk around in a minute. So one thing we are very glad for is it's a calm night, because we have had a few rough nights on this ship, and that's definitely not because of drinking, that's because of the rough weather.
She says eating her air.
Yeah, it's windy.
A little bit windy, yeah. It's... Oh, someone's just gone down the drop slide, I heard it go.
Oh, somebody finally dropped down the slide.
Yeah.
I think he chickened, but it was chicken at the top by the sounds of it.
Yeah, I'm certainly not getting on. But yeah, just walking around now, it's there's some really nice outdoor seating areas on this ship. So we were saying we would like come back on eventually just to make use of those because we haven't really been able to, like these beds.
Oh yeah, these beds are really nice. Like the twin beds with a little bit of a pool there. We have been in that infinity pool there. That was a nice, and it was heated as well. That was a nice little pool. We popped in for an hour. Got very pruny. So this part of the ship on deck 8, the concourse, it's a weird little area. You've got all these like pieces of artwork, little statues out and about, and you think to yourself, it's nice to have, but is there really a use for it, especially when it's coming to, you know, Iceland and Norway? I know when it's going to the Caribbean or whatever, it might be nice to sit out here in the sun, but it just seems a bit of a wasted space sometimes, let's say.
Yeah, so on all the cruise ships we go on now, well, with the different companies, I like just to pick up one of their little teddies. So I've got the MSC one, the P&O and a Princess one. So I'll now add the little NCL bear to the collection. So we're just going to have one last walk on the glass walkway.
I don't know why.
Why the sea is all going past our feet there.
Well, it's blowing me everywhere.
Don't look down if you're scared of heights. Woo, it's windy.
Just a bit, yeah. Right, we're gonna finish it off there. There's some other stuff we're gonna do, but we're gonna go. One show we're gonna watch we can't record.
No, sorry, I was just laughing. We're still on a cruise ship, by the way. We're not in space.
Yeah.
This is just the Galaxy Pavilion.
Yes.
It's on the screens behind. I was looking in the background then. I was like, yeah, they're going to think, where are we? But yeah, we're going to watch the band perform in Sid Norman's poorhouse, and then the comedian. You can't film or take pictures in there. I guess he doesn't want other people stealing his jokes, which you can't blame him. Can't
blame him at all, but he is really funny. Mike Paramore, his name is, if you want to have a look at him on Instagram, he's really funny.
We'll let you know if we get insulted in the morning.
But yeah, talking about the morning, we will see you then. But if we'll stick some clips over now of Sid Norman's because it's really good in there.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, you'll next see us in the morning, probably looking a bit rough and ready. Good morning. So yeah, it is a bit early. So yeah, great time last night.
Yeah, the comedian was good. In the Sid Normans, the band was good. Sorry, my throat's a bit claggy this morning. I'm still waking up.
Yeah, yeah. If you wonder why they were wearing funky clothes, it was because it was prom night. So it was like the whole theme to the show last night.
Yeah, it was really good. Like we said, I think we had to leave it a little bit early because we wanted to catch the comedian.
Yeah.
But we saw a good chunk of it.
Yeah, so, we saw most of it. Yeah, the comedian was good.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, but yeah, it's about 7 o'clock now. We're all pretty much showered and packed away. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go try and go for some breakfast.
Yeah, I think like same as last night when we went for dinner. We're gonna try the local bar and grill.
Yes.
Because I think buffet is just going to be absolutely rammed. It always is, isn't it? And then main dining room. I don't really fancy main dining room.
Well,
no.
If we don't look out with the local bar and grill, next to it is the food hall.
Yeah.
So we've got two options. Close to each
good
other.
idea.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got about an hour and 20-ish minutes to kill. So hopefully, I hope we can go for a nice breakfast at the local bar and grill. One last nice meal. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Well, let's pack all these last bits away. And let's see how busy it is. Goodbye, cabin. You did as well, apart from that air blower blowing in his face, giving us sore throats. But you were good to us. We've come for the local bar and grill. It's not as busy as we first thought it was going to be. There's nobody in the
buffet, I told
you. There's nobody in the bar. So, what you having?
I don't know.
The pancakes were nice.
Breakfast sandwich, I think.
Yeah, breakfast sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, last meal of the cruise is here. I've gone for the breakfast sandwich with no ham. Just fill us up a little bit for that car journey home. I don't even know what Kev's gone for. He's got a bit of everything.
Corned beef hash, 2 eggs, and an English muffin. So yeah, looks nice.
Fill you up.
Yeah. Finished off now, all polished off. I mean, it must be bad. Stacey's left 2 potatoes. Shows how much she's eaten this cruise.
Yeah, it does actually.
But yeah, we're just gonna. We've got about 45 minutes now.
Yeah.
I think we're going to try go for a cup of tea next door in the food hall.
Cup of tea, toilet, and hopefully off.
Right, so we've got about 20 minutes left now. We just had one last check at the Starbucks, but they still don't have the Norwegian Prima Starbucks mugs.
Oh no,
So,
yeah. Gutties.
if anybody's coming on the Prima and sees the Norwegian Starbucks mugs and wants to get us one, we'll pay you for them. Please just let us know.
Yeah, we're just sat in the atrium now though. There's they're calling out the group, so there's quite a few getting off now. I think. So what was the latest you could get off? 9:30.
Yes, 9:15, 9:30.
Yeah.
I can't remember, it was yesterday. We did that part of the video.
There's quite a lot off already now because obviously a lot of people have from overseas, like America and stuff, so they've got obviously flights to get, so I think they've been picked up. But I'm like, I don't want to get off because we've had an amazing time,
No.
but I think on your last day you think, I just want to get home now.
I know.
Well, at least it's only a 4-hour drive. It could be worse. It could be like an 8-hour flight with layovers and stuff.
Are you doing the 4-hour drive?
No, obviously.
Exactly. Oh, they've just called our colour. We were running a little bit behind, so we were getting a bit. Stacey was getting a bit tetchy. So
Get off now. Thank you.
we're off. Bye ship. Bye ship. Oh, so many cases. Oh, where are they, Stacey? Can you find them?
No.
We've got 2 different ones to look for as well. Different colours. Oh dear.
And he's got them. Is that all of them? You sure?
Yeah, there's a struggle, but I got them. So I'm on my own now. Left Stacey somewhere over there. I'm going to get the car while she waits with the cases. As you can see, there's the Prima, and also the Norwegian Getaway's in as well. That wasn't there when we left, but yeah, so I've got to go to the West Quay shopping centre, pick the car up, drive back over, get Stacey. Should save us about £10 in Ubers, so luckily it's not raining. That's a blessing at least. Right, so I've arrived at the car park. It's taken me less than 10 minutes walk here, so it's not too bad. Like I say, at least it wasn't raining. And there we go, once again, £70 for 14 nights car park. It's a lot cheaper than parking with the cruise car parks, I tell you that. Car's still here at least. I did almost have an heart attack though, because I came up in the wrong lift and I was in the wrong end of the car park, and I thought the car had been towed. But it's here. I'm back. Let's go get these cases and Stacey, I suppose. I can't even remember how we got all this in.
Right, I think that's all the cases in. Are we in?
Yeah, I think so.
Hope so.
We've just pulled over through this little outro. Just to mention, they were the strictest we've ever had for the times to disembark.
Yeah.
They were real, and they were putting announcements out. We've always been told, just get off. They were really strict. They were putting announcements out, don't come down to deck 6 before your time.
Yeah, which is fine, because obviously it's more
Yeah.
organised, but if you definitely want, if you think, I'll do half 8, but I could do with getting off at 8 really, don't do that.
No.
Yeah, if you obviously want a specific time, then make sure you get that. Don't just think, well, I'll just try and leave a little bit earlier.
Yes.
Because yeah, they, like you said, they were very strict.
Yeah, very strict.
But yeah, absolute brilliant time. We
Wonderful.
hope you've enjoyed the flags. We hope you've enjoyed the vlogs. So yeah, first time with NCL.
Won't be the
and
last.
won't be the last, no. And I'd love to do the Prima again. Or maybe the Viva, which
Or the
is the
Getaway,
sister ship.
which is over that way
Or the Getaway
somewhere.
that's over there. But I'd go back on that ship.
Definitely.
Maybe on a warmer cruise to enjoy more of the outdoors on the ship.
That was the
But
thing wanted.
had an amazing time, and obviously I know this is all part of cruising and it's not anything to do with NCL themselves, but we did have a few rough sea days, and it actually really took us out of us and we weren't very well.
Yeah, and we spoke to a lot of people
Yeah.
who were saying the same thing. I was in bed for 2 days and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So that ruined some parts of it. You know, we tried not to let it affect the vlogs, you know, we had to keep going and get these done, but yeah, that was a shame. But like I said, he can't be out, and it's always a risk you take when you
Yeah.
go out on the open seas on these cruise ships.
Especially
So,
when
yeah.
you go Iceland and up north.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so like Stacey said, we had a wonderful time. Met a lot of great people on there.
Yeah, from all over the world, Americans, Canadians, fellow, you know,
Yeah.
Englishmen, there was loads on there.
Yeah, people who watch, so
Yeah.
hi if you're watching and you bumped into us. But yeah, we're going to leave it there because we've got to drive home.
Yeah, you have. I go sleep.
Yeah.
Let's
So-
hop off, get a drink on Thursday.
Oh yeah, I know, yeah. But yeah, we'll cover everything else in the review video.
Oh yeah, we'll do like a final review video.
Yeah, but Shall we head home?
Yeah, let's head home.
Start planning the next one?
Yeah.
So as always, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.